Hello,
Whoa.
folks. Welcome back to another episode of Zach's Half Black Full Hour Podcast, and I am here once again with my boy, my friend, and damn near my co-host at this point, Colin.
Hey,
How do you do?
how's
Have a
it
good
going,
day.
man? Yeah, I've been doing all right, man. I got this shit called allergic rhinitis or some shit like that, or rhinitis or some shit.
Yeah.
Basically, like I feel like I have a fucking cold, but it's not a cold. It's just my allergies. Like I'm like congested and like I have hella mucus, but it's not like I'm not like sick. You know, it's weird. I don't have like I don't have a fever or anything. Like
Yeah.
it's fucking it's the weirdest shit, man. And
Fuck.
it always happens this time of year. Like last year I thought I had fucking COVID, but I tested like all week, didn't have COVID. Tested this time, didn't have fucking COVID. So I don't know what the fuck's going on, man.
Damn.
I feel like the fucking the pollen and all that shit that's like making me, you know, that I'm allergic to. I feel like it's getting worse like every year. It's just like evolving and fucking.
Because it's getting drier and windier.
That's true. Yeah.
There's like less vegetation
Yeah.
because, you know, of the drought.
Yeah.
And then the ones that are left, since there's less vegetation, the wind goes a lot fucking harder.
Yeah.
Because that shit a lot fucking farther.
Mhm.
Like, bro, I know, like, when I was living here last year, that the wind gets crazy in the fall, but, like, I'm talking about we had, like, 18 miles per hour gusts. I'm like,
Fuck.
bro, it is mid-October. Like, that's not normal. That's not normal.
And I hope so.
Weird.
Speaking
Like,
of wind, bro, do you hear about When We Were Young Fest on Saturday?
You mean
Wind We Were Young? That was like the big joke that whole day. So When We Were Young Fest is like that, you know, like the emo kid fucking mecca. Like all of the emo bands are playing. Every band that you were listening to from like 2009 to 2016 came back and like put themselves together to fucking throw this huge fest. And it was 2 days. They added a third day. I'm going to the third day this weekend.
Aren't the tickets like $1,000?
They were like fucking, I spent like $600 on the tickets, but I'm gonna make it worth it because I want to see fucking My Chemical Romance.
I was about to say
all these bands, like fucking. I feel like it's gonna be worth it because like the second day went well, but the first day was fucking just a shit show. Like
got to buy it, deal.
Yeah, so they basically like fucking. It was like 50 minutes before they were supposed to start, and they got like a high wind warning in Vegas because it's at like the fairgrounds right next to Circus on the Strip.
Yeah.
So they got like these, like they were having like about the same, I think like 20 or something mile per hour winds, and it was literally like moving the fucking stages and shit. So 50 minutes before everybody, like they opened the doors, everybody was still lining up and everything. They fucking canceled that day, and it was just like, it was a shit show, dude. Like everybody like that bought tickets just for that day either had to buy a ticket for the next day and like extend their stay, or they had to wait like, I think it was like 30 or 60 days for a fucking refund. Like crazy, bro. And I'm hoping that shit doesn't happen this weekend because I'm going this weekend.
I would be like, this is why I bring my gun to Vegas.
Fucking shoot at the wind, you motherfucker. It just immediately stops.
Sir, where'd you get that clip? Well, I bought it. I was planning to throw away. Take it back home with me.
Oh, don't worry. I bought it here. We're in Nevada.
It's just legal. And then I was going to throw it away in a little hole in the desert where I would come back later for my next trip. And, what do you say to me?
Yeah, man.
I mean,
That
you know,
shit's-
when people like rap nowadays, you say extended clips, and if you're in LA, I'm thinking you're talking about 15 rounds. I don't,
nah, bro. Some monkey
especially
nuts.
these rappers nowadays. They're like, oh yeah, I don't need security. Stay strapped. I live in LA. It's like.
Hmm.
Your lawyer for sure told you just to have mag pouches with you, and to not have like the shit loaded. You might have a CCW, probably, but like no, dude, no. There's no way motherfuckers is walking around. I mean, that maybe if they really don't give a fuck about prison time, but California, you know what? The laws out here for guns are so dumb and backwards that it doesn't make sense. You can get caught for the littlest shit and end up just paying a fine. They'll just rob you blind. Or you do some actual shit and they're like, well, we have to let you go because there's too many people doing it. It's on my record.
Insane, bro.
Who cares at that point? They're going to keep letting you go anyway.
Yeah.
Like,
that's fucking crazy, dude.
it's stupid.
What the
It's
hell?
like,
Yeah.
and the other part is you can always just drive to a different state and buy a gun. Like,
you can get like pretty much anything outside of the state and bring it back.
If you're really, you don't have to go out of the state. If you're really looking for a gun, you can find a gun in America. Anyone can find a gun. You can probably ask your own parents right now. Watchers, listen right now. Ask your mommy and daddy. Hey, you know, some people that's after me. We can't involve the cops. And this is on some real G shit. I know that we live in the hills and shit, but we got to do some things. And if you say it exactly like that, A, they'll be very afraid of what has happened to you in the course of life you've taken. But B, they're getting you a gun.
Yeah. Okay, first thing. Where the fuck did you learn how to talk
get
like
you out of this lifestyle? But second thing, how many niggas is that?
Yeah.
About 4.5 right
Is
now.
15 bullets enough?
It's all right. My cousin lives in Idaho. He's got extendos.
Yeah.
Your Uncle Jeffrey can get me extendos. No problem.
Let me call Uncle Jeff.
Uncle Jeffrey. All you see is just quick cuts of truck closed. Uncle Jeffrey's on his way.
Damn. He just presses a button and it like lights up something in Uncle Jeffrey's house, and then he just like fucking locks and loads everything. He knows exactly what the fuck is going on.
ARs.
Yeah.
All right, I think that's enough.
Shuts his fucking truck bed full of just like fireworks. Bam.
Just boxes of guns and ammo and fucking RPGs and fucking grenades. You said
dude, I had a
think
fucking
we're
coworker that goes to like Idaho for that shit, and like he just goes for like 4th of July, like any holiday that like involves like, or like would, you know, you would go and like fucking shoot off fireworks. He goes, brings all his guns, fucking takes it to Idaho. This fool like shot off like dragon's breath shit.
Yep.
He was shooting off crazy fucking fireworks.
Honestly,
like, auto fucking guns. Like it was crazy.
I've been thinking about like Washington. Idaho's right next to like Spokane and Coquitlam.
Yeah.
But like Idaho is a whole different beast. A nigga like me in Idaho? No.
Nah, yeah. Washington is like Idaho light. Yeah.
Idaho 0.
Idaho trial.
I mean, I went to go visit my, my dad's good friend out there, with my father.
Nice.
I think it was earlier this year. I forgot if it was July or June.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in June doing that. But man, I'm telling you, all the lakes, all the trees like that geographical location is beautiful in the summer.
Oh fuck yeah.
Like it's some of the nicest places you could go and just chill out.
Mhm.
And then also like the laws there are a lot more fucking lax on a good amount of
Yeah.
shit. You can smoke weed there. You can go
Yeah.
buy your weed. You can go buy your gun.
You know what
You-
they're not lax about, bro? The carpool lane. Dude. Have
I
you
don't know that.
dude, like
We
so
were on the road for a long time. I didn't notice.
dude, me and my so I took a we had like this little like weekend run with my band. We went up to Portland and then we went to we played in like Renton or in no, not Renton, Bremerton, Washington. So it's like kind of close to it's like it's 2 hours away from fucking Seattle.
Oh, okay.
It's like a little Navy town, really like straight shithole. Like
Yeah.
fucking one side had the theater that we played at, the other side was a fucking porn shop, tattoo parlor, bookstore, most likely adult books, tattoo shop, and then like empty fucking stores. And like we got there in the middle of the day, no one was out. The only person that was out was this sketch motherfucker that was walking down the street like back and forth in a trench coat. And yeah, it was weird as hell. But like the drive there was
That's
beautiful.
security for all of those open stores.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the same
like-
nigga with an AR pistol under that coat, dude.
Mm-hmm. But like literally, if I didn't have like a full truck of people would have like ran me out of the carpool lane, bro. Like they have they have signs every like couple miles that say like be a hero, and then it's like a 1-800 number for like to like call the police to tell people that to basically just snitch on people that are in the carpool lane that don't have more than 2 people in the car.
Be a hero.
I thought that was like the funniest shit, dude. Like, what the fuck, man?
I mean, that's just crazy.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
Then you go out here and like they have the like fast track lane and like people are just fucking yeah, and then like they see the fucking sensor thing that the like does the fast track shit, they move out of the lane, fucking go back in, like
Yeah. And you know what that does? That makes our traffic go just a little bit faster.
yeah. Not even. It's just because
Sometimes there's times when you like you're in a good group of cars. You know what I'm talking about.
yeah,
Everyone's
yeah,
talking about. You're in a good group and everyone's pushing.
yeah.
Right? Motherfuckers that got the pushers, the nice cars, or that just don't give a fuck about their truck. They're
Mhm.
zooming past and they're getting out your way.
Yeah.
They're a smart group, man. You got the
Yeah.
slow people to the right, fast people to the left, and you're probably in the middle trying to decide how you're trying to do it. And then you pass that, the hair ahead, and sadly enough, a new group ascends. And they're
Mhm.
probably not as smart. You
Yeah.
say, fuck, I should have gone with fast group.
Mhm. Yeah, it's the worst when like you get a whole line of like the 3 lanes and like the people match speed and just fucking create a wall.
Yeah.
I fucking
Everyone-
hate that shit.
It's like a
dude.
fucking like racetrack of starting lines almost.
Mhm. Literally.
You're just like, bro.
Come on.
I'm
Yeah.
cornered. That's the worst part about it. It's just dangerous. It's dangerous to like drive like that.
Yeah.
That's what people don't understand. It's like, yo, if this guy fucks up, 8 cars die. Like,
Yeah. Yeah,
like-
dude. Fuck.
like, hey man, like we gotta move around each other. Like, bro, imagine you're going around a slight curve, the guy in the fucking far left lane just go, and then just
Yeah.
that's
Just domino
a lot of
effect, like-
cars down.
yeah. Fuck yeah.
God forbid.
Especially
you
around a
got
curve,
truck.
like if it's like a blind curve too, you don't know what the fuck's around the next corner. Like that's
Oh, yeah,
treacherous.
pile up, dude. That's
Yeah.
death. That's death.
Yeah.
That's a damn near genocide, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a real terrorism. Is being a bad
Yeah.
driver.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, you take the guns away, you can get a driver's license. You don't even need a driver's license to drive a car. You can buy a car. That's the thing. People talk about guns all the time. You can buy a car more than you can buy a gun.
Mm-hmm.
Stop hollering at me. I got my fucking pics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fucking death machine that
Bro.
16-year-olds can drive.
All my coworkers be young and driving, but you know, I don't be getting rides from them.
Yeah.
Like that. I'll be like, all right, y'all have a good one.
Like, okay, bro, let me drive your car to where I need to be. Then you can drive from there, bro.
Honestly, even then, like most of my like coworkers drive sedans, right? I think only one of them drives a truck. So it's like 90% of people out here drive trucks. I don't want to get rolled. Like,
nah.
Someone makes it like, that's why out here I'm like, I kind of need an SUV of some sort, something big, because if someone tries to like crumple my shit, my height with my head right here on the fucking top of the shit, if someone just rolls a little bit over that, I'm dead. Life, right? Or paralyzed for life. It's just done.
Yeah, for real. At least like in like a truck.
Shit. Yeah, dude.
The truck you might not die. You'll get fucked up, but
you're fucked up.
In a sedan, that's just you're gonna die.
Yeah, because my neck is gonna be like perfectly at the top of the head, which
yeah.
Just, and then I'll have to look at people like this in a wheelchair for the rest of my life. Like, put me in a sprinter van. Sprinter van.
Yeah, you need
to ride on the ups.
You need the Thyssen-Krupp fucking van.
I still got an AR pistol. Riding on the ups. Let me roll out on them.
Let's pull up on him, man.
Yo, all you hear is oh shit, Z-Bone coming. One hand on the joystick.
Or those ones where it's like where you have to drive with your like mouth. It's got like the little fucking
and then, just like The Wire, Omar, but I'm whistling. Oh shit, Z-Bone coming.
Yeah, motherfucker. Get back, and then you have to go back and fucking put your mouth on the thing.
I shoot the pistol, my thing falls out.
Shit. Somebody picked that up for me.
Little kid comes, runs up. Gotcha. Yeah.
Z-Bo and his army of children.
The little Oompa Loompas. Yeah, but I mean, hopefully not. We had fun with that, but hopefully not.
Yeah.
Good guy. I mean, I like walking. Trust me.
Oh yeah.
If God took that away from me, I'd be like, how fucking. The irony is palpable.
Yeah.
Zach Walker walked most of his life everywhere.
Dude, that's literally how I felt when I fucking tore my ACL. Like, I was like, dude, I've literally like walked like that night that I was telling you about when I did that.
Walk all around Burke.
Walked all around Burke. That was a different night, but the night where I had to drive my truck home on 24, fucking zooted. Oh. So that night I got lost in San Francisco, and I was at the Regency watching Migos, and I was so fucking zooted out of my mind. I couldn't I know that I've literally lived, like, I've gone through fucking San Francisco my whole life. My grandma works like a couple blocks from the Regency. I looked at this map and I was like, I have no idea what the fuck this says at all. And like, I was on the wrong side of Van Ness. I got on a bus, didn't pay fare, went all the way down to fucking the piers,
Oh,
and
no.
then I was like, I'm not supposed to be here. Like, I'm not supposed to. This isn't the way to BART. So I get, like, at least I knew that. But like, I got on another bus, didn't pay fare again, just like straight crackhead shit. Got on the bus, went all the way back down to like Mission, or Mission, and like literally just zigzagged from Mission to Market all the way from Van Ness to the fucking Embarcadero.
Oh my God. No, dude.
Just walking, bro.
Bro. That's the worst.
Like, dude, it was
The whole
gnarly.
time.
Yes. I was just
Just
walking like
dodging homeless people and junkies the whole way.
I'll never forget, bro. I was at the, like the Lincoln Memorial like square thing where they have that weird like I don't know if it's the Lincoln Memorial, but it's got the brick thing, the brick square, and like that weird like water feature thing.
Yeah.
So I was just kicking it there. Like I didn't know what to do. I had like it was raining. Like it was just a shitty day. I was just looking at the fucking lights. Like I was looking at the rain like hit the lights and shit, and it was like super. I was like, oh, this is cool. And then out of nowhere, I see this tall ass black dude with a fucking cowboy hat, dressed up like a straight cowboy. And like he had boots on, he had the chaps, and he had on a leash a little crackhead lady.
Oh, he was coming to fuck you.
And no, he didn't do anything to me. Like I was just sitting on the bench. I watched him like walk around, like he was like hugging this lady around. Like she was like she looked like a cocker spaniel, like she had that like a she had like kind of curly hair, like a mullet type of thing, and like trying to like paint a picture.
The bitch looked like a dog too?
She looked like a dog.
The bitch looked like a bitch?
Yeah, and like he was like pulling her along and shit. Like she was like looking on the ground for like cigarette butts and shit.
No, wait. Hold up. Was she crawling on all fours?
No. She was just.
Oh, fucking Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
That would have been insane if I had saw that.
I would have literally puked right here. I would have been like, well, like,
yeah.
Oh my God. San Francisco?
Yeah, dude. Oh man.
Yo,
wild
that's a
shit.
place where if your cigarette drops on the ground, you don't pick it up. You said that.
Hell no. Yeah.
That's
it. Gone. If I drop like anything on the ground, I honestly don't want to pick it up like ever again.
Ooh, that's covered in feces now.
Yeah.
Literally, there's no question about it.
And it was raining too. Like that just spreads the shit around, bro.
Oil everywhere. Fucking all those rat drop. Dude. Yo, growing up in San Francisco, fuck me up. I'm not gonna lie to you. It fucked my brain up as a young boy, and I've never regret. But hey, you know what did help me? At least Oakland helped.
Oh, yeah.
All the time I spent in Oakland before moving there was key. Because if I didn't I spent a lot of time in Berkeley too as a kid, but you got like San Francisco is shit. San Francisco, like literally, it's cool.
Yeah.
When the sun's out. And when you're going to do something and it's not freezing cold by 8 p.m.
Yeah.
And that's a very finite window of time.
Yeah.
Middle of summer.
Like now it's like there's like spots that are like hella clean and like, but that's like the fucking super gentrified part, like they don't.
If you're like walking around with a beer, someone will tackle you.
Yeah.
You'd be like, bro,
not even the police. It'll be like some fucking
civilian.
Yeah.
Like, hey man,
what are you doing in my neighborhood?
Yeah, dude.
But like, just like, think about like before all that like gentrification happened, like how dirty this shit was. Oh my God. And like, I mean, I'm sure it was like happening when we were in like middle school and high school when we would go out there and like fucking skate and shit, but it was still dirty as fuck. And we were just like We were running everywhere. We were fucking
Yeah,
in the
we were little
Tenderloin. We were fucking like in the
We-
Castro, fucking just skating everywhere. Like,
That was the thing. We had Bart, dude.
mhm,
Bart took us everywhere for at the time $2.50,
mhm.
$5 round
Oh
trip.
man,
That was the
Well,
crazy part about it.
if we did pay.
If we And bus passes were like 12 rides for like $15
Oh
for
yeah.
Cocoa County. And my dad literally was just like, I'm gonna buy you the 48 pass. And you're gonna go to music camp and all this shit. And it's just like, oh, wait, I can take the bus to music camp? No. You're gonna have to take the bus to Bart, Zach, and then you're gonna have to get on Bart with your new Clipper card. And then you're gonna go from here to 19th Street, Oakland, walk up to Broadway, cross on to. And I'm just looking at my father like, I'm 11 years old and I have to carry a bass guitar. You're setting me up for fucking robbery.
Yeah.
You
Damn.
set me up, but never, not one time. I think that's the one thing about the hood, and that's why I appreciated Oakland afterward. Like after I thought about it, seeing the young brother trying to get into music, ain't nobody gonna do it with you like that. At least not back then. Nowadays, probably you'll get your shit kicked in, get your guitar taken off your back. And they'll be like, "Where's enough money?"
Yeah.
And it'll be your older brother's best friends or something.
Mhm.
Why are you doing this? Listen, man, I'm hungry.
Yeah, like,
That's
oh,
the end of the
man.
conversation. Oh, makes sense.
Fucked.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
All right.
my mom's also on welfare. Like,
Damn.
am I fucking wrong, bro?
No, not at all. That's
Listen, man,
real shit.
if I didn't make too much money, this is with cash on.
Everybody screenshot that number on there.
Everybody got that Cal Fresh State Advantage EBT card.
Oh,
If you
yeah.
don't, I don't know what you're doing. They was
I
giving
don't.
that shit away for free during COVID. Whew.
I made too much to fucking get one of those. I tried.
Yeah. I got to the point where I was like, I make this much an hour, and I work this many hours. I was because Telegraph Beerland, I got paid fairly low, but the tips were evenly spread. So everyone got paid like practically the same amount, except for like the managers and people who've been there how long.
Mm-hmm.
But the tips were outrageous down there. Like,
Yeah. Damn.
we would get paid the next day from the tips from before, right? And like, over a week it would be like, oh, we got like around $500 in tips if there wasn't like a crazy weekend, or if I didn't work the weekend. If I worked a weekend or a crazy ass weekend, the total would be much higher. Like I would walk away with like 160 on Saturday morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then Saturday comes and I'd do 125 or something. It was to the point where I was like, man, this is fucked up because I'm just carrying way too much cash with me. I'm like throwing it away willy-nilly at bars, or being like stacking $400 in my room and being like, I'm gonna throw this to my fucking roommate who's got to pay rent. And they'd be like, you're doing half cash and half Venmo? I'd be like, yeah.
There you go, bro.
Oh, what the fuck? Like,
Why is it
hell,
wet?
those are like beer stained 20s, man. What the fuck?
This one has blood on it. The fuck is this?
Yeah, we had a homeless motherfucker walk in. I wouldn't touch that without blood, probably.
Hey, brother, money is money, man.
Oh, you can't lie about that one, though.
Cash is king, bro.
Oh, I was hanging out with Danny Sullivan. Do you remember Danny Sullivan?
I don't think I've ever met him. I don't think.
He hung out with Preston a lot. And Mayers,
Maybe.
Micah.
Was he ever at the fucking like skate park and shit?
I think so, dude. He was. If I showed you a picture, you might be like, "Oh yeah, right." Like a
Yeah,
picture
yeah.
from high school, you'd be like, "Oh, all right."
Mhm.
But I was hanging out with him recently. That's who I went to Santa Cruz with, and
Mhm.
what was I getting at? What did you say before?
Talking about money, cash,
Rent. Yeah.
rent. Yeah.
Money, cash, rent. Lost it.
Lost it. Blue
I
light
was
pass.
talking about. Oh, I was talking about the movies we were watching. We watched this movie, Den of Thieves. Have you seen this one? Have you seen this?
I don't think so. No.
It's
Den
got
of
a like
Thieves.
all-star cast. It's a lot like we followed it up with The Devil All the Time because he was like, "You got to watch Den of Thieves," and I was like, "All right." And then we also got to watch this all ensemble cast. And Den of Thieves has fucking 50 Cent, O'Shea Jackson Jr. You know, Ice
Damn.
Cube's son.
Yeah.
Fucking
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. I've seen like trailers for it.
yeah, Gerard Butler and like fucking
Nice.
Cheddar Bob, and you know,
Damn.
it's a pretty fucking stacked cast.
Yeah.
The story, fucking top notch. It's one of those heist movies that also has like an element of like The Usual Suspects, where
Mhm.
like, oh, he's out, you caught us this way, but no. And we were trying to like watch the movie Logan Lucky, which is a lot like that, and that was also ensemble cast having Daniel Craig, Adam Driver, Channing
shit.
Tatum, the main character, like,
Ooh.
and it's it's one of those movies where it's not like a straight heist film. It is like a straight heist film, but it's more of a comedy.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like Adam
nice.
Driver has a fake arm that he like
shit.
kicks off before he like fights people. You know what I'm saying?
That's fucking hard.
Like lost in the war. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
it's one of those films. And
Nice.
Channing Tatum is his brother. So it's like
The fuck? Fucking okay. Adam Driver is the fucking good soup guy, right?
he's Kylo Ren.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the good soup. Is good, soup.
I just ate nachos.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just had sex and I'm
Now
about
to eat
nachos. The best day of my life. Unless you're about to ruin it with what you're about to say. Yes, that's a good ass fucking quote. Oh! Entertain the people for a second. I'm gonna release my bowels.
Well, I get the floor. Damn. I don't know what to fucking entertain him with. I had my fucking.
Serenade me, brother.
I don't have my shit.
Wait,
Dude, all my fucking guitars are like, I don't even want to play them. They're so like out of fucking like I've become like a fucking setup guitar like snob now. Like my friend like works at a music store and like he sets up guitars, like he's fucking a genius with that shit. And like I have no idea how to do it. I can like intonate my guitar now, but like I don't know how to set the action and all this shit. And like whenever I play the guitar and it's not set up perfectly, I feel like I don't even want to play it.
Fuck it up.
Yeah, like I know it's like it's definitely like the player that's that makes the tone and shit, but
I feel
I
that
don't
way
even want to play that shit.
about Guns and Diesel, who I was just talking about, because he works at a range in San Leandro.
Oh, nice.
And every time I go see him, he's like, "Bring your gun, we'll go shoot." And then he like every time just hooks me up with maybe just a nice oil job.
Nice.
That's fucking. It's like, here, grab this ammo. I'm like, "Ooh, thank you."
Sick.
And the last time I saw him, he gave me a fucking mag. So I was like, yeah, Perfect. Now I got fucking 4 mags. My cousin gave me a mag. He
Yeah.
gave me a mag, so now you get 2 with your Gen 3 Glock in California. So I got 4 now, which is like, oh, it's a very kind gift.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
like when you buy ammo, it's like, you know, especially out here, it's like I gotta put 10 rounds in each one, but they give you a box of hundreds. So, you know, I wanna, you know, practice loading and shit. So I can
Yeah.
maybe when I'm going fishing, you're legally allowed to carry a firearm from your car to your fishing spot
Oh, really?
in California.
Did not know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Uh-huh.
That is if you have a fishing license, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can be like have a day pass or something also.
Oh, yeah.
I think federal is a little different, like federal parks or something versus like your federal or national parks versus like state parks. It's gonna be a little different, but you know, you just gotta look that shit up. Know what you're doing, know what you're carrying. Not be an idiot.
Yeah.
When I get the law is only what's the word I'm looking for? Damn. The law.
Applicable?
No police? Yes, thank you. Applicable. Wow, that's a very good word. No police, no crime. Police?
Oh, yeah.
Crime. Like that meme with the Arab guy, you know?
Yeah.
No police, no crime.
Yeah.
Which is funny because that guy was probably in Dubai, where they send you speeding tickets because your phone number is linked to your license plate. My dad has gotten speeding tickets. And you don't get a ticket and you have to pay it. They send you a message saying you were doing this, you owe this much, and we already took it from your bank account.
Yeah.
Like, go for
damn.
it.
Yeah. That's where is that? In Morocco?
No, Dubai.
Oh, in Dubai.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Super high tech out there.
Yeah.
I mean, and there's no police reporting, which is a big thing. Like, you know, people like to complain about the police in America, but it's like, well, at least you know what they're doing. Even if they're lying, like, you can tell a lie from, like, at least we have the information. In a lot of countries, there's no police reporting and people just fucking disappear. Oh, we took him to jail. Can I call him? Good luck.
Yeah.
You gotta call God for that, dude.
Do you have God's number?
You better have God on speed dial. You want to talk to your brother.
Do you have his extension? Because you have to call God first and put your extension in.
Damn. To reach your dead relatives, press 4 now.
Imagine, I feel like that's gonna become like a thing somewhere down the line, you know, like
I've heard that like there's AIs that have like recorded enough of people's voices that they can like.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it, bro. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, dude, AI is fucking. That shit is scary. It's cool as fuck. Like, it's fascinating as fuck to me, but like, also terrifying.
Oh wait, I'm thinking of text messages where there's like a text messaging app where if like
I'm pretty sure there's definitely like an AI. I mean, it would be hard to like get like vocal recordings without like having to, you know, like
a bunch of
voice permission shit. Yeah. But like that's definitely doable. Like if they can make like a fucking AI like text thing where you can like text with someone and it like just sends you random shit and like it can like basically impersonate someone. It'll like it'll send shit that person would send you, you know, like you know, like if I were like to talk to you and like you were AI, send me those fucking memes or some
memes,
shit.
Or pod tonight.
That's all it says. all it responds with is pod tonight.
Yeah, let's go.
Like, Zach, I miss you. Pod tonight. That'd be hella funny, dude.
Yeah,
It takes
I think
like
we would have to incorporate our Instagram correspondence because,
oh
as-
yeah.
bro, when people tell me, when I talk to Graham McDonald, I know you know Graham McDonald, bro.
Oh yeah.
He's like, bro, fuck Instagram Reels. It's all about TikToks. And I'm looking at him like, nigga, who the fuck are you? And what have you done?
I mean,
with them?
to be honest, reels are literally just fucking month-old TikToks. Literally, bro. It's just recycled shit. I'm
Yes, I'm old. Fuck it. I'm old.
just get a TikTok, bro.
I have TikTok, but I don't be using it like that. And all the same people I follow on Instagram, I follow on TikTok.
Yeah.
And they post their shit at the same time.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just when I'm scrolling TikTok, it's like, well, when I'm scrolling,
I know what you're
Instagram,
talking about.
and when I'm
Yeah.
scrolling Instagram, I follow those hoes. You know what I'm saying? I chose those hoes
Yeah.
for a reason, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when I'm on TikTok, they're showing me hoes that I'm like, wait, I ain't all into that.
Hold on. TikTok is
Now,
like trying to
Instagram
like
is down to a wire where it shows me TikToks that are in Brazilian Portuguese, and it's all light-skinned bitches with blue eyes and curly hair. And I'm like,
damn.
this is too much. You know who I like? I'm freaking out.
Okay, I'm scared now.
No, it's mostly green eyes because that's what I prefer. But
Mm.
like, bitch is a little darker than me with green eyes and curly hair that looks like mine. Man. And
Damn.
Instagram has got it down to a fucking science. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, bro.
Oh, we got you.
Oh.
This is just from this week. We got like a whole fucking timeline of shit.
I'm like, I don't even speak Portuguese, but I'm about to learn. Fuck. I'm about to go to Brazil. I mean, I gotta learn Spanish before I hit the DR, but you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Micah was talking about DR, and I was like, man, that's that, but
Mm-hmm.
DR, I ain't coming back.
Yeah.
I say $5,000. Find a
There's
wife.
something in the water out there.
Oh my god! I said I just want a dark-skinned black Mexican bitch to braid my hair and yell at me in Spanish. That's all I need. See, Portuguese is close enough. It don't matter
Yeah.
as long as they're a little darker than me. Their hair is just as curly as mine,
Mm-hmm.
and they got enough brothers that we can start a gang.
Yeah.
Start a fucking cartel, take
Yeah.
them back to America. We all moved to LA. We started chop shop, and then we started doing bank heists. No, just,
Yeah. Straight like the fucking what were those fools? Oh, they're from Brazil. The dudes from fucking Fast and Furious, the twins.
oh,
I think they're from Brazil.
do you remember the movie Taxi with Jimmy Fallon and Queen
Oh yeah.
Latifah?
Yeah.
Those chicks were Brazilian.
Mm-hmm.
Brazilian drivers that were bankrupt. Man, hey yo, underrated movie, bro.
Dude,
I
I
don't
watched
fuck
that
with Jimmy
movie.
Fallon a lot, but that's a good ass fucking movie.
Yeah.
That's one of Jimmy Fallon's best films.
That
Queen
movie got
kills-
me through the fucking I think I watched it like twice on the plane ride to the Philippines the first time I ever went. Dude, it was like an 18-hour flight and I had to like I had nothing to
He
do. I
spent-
was either
Spent
sleeping or
4
watching
hours
Taxi.
watching Taxi.
For real, bro.
Getting bricked up when the fucking Brazilian just got on the
Fucking like I was in like 4th grade or some shit like that.
Why do I feel a tingle? What's
Yeah,
going
what is
on?
this?
What's going on?
Yeah, and there was this little weird like Chinese man sitting right next to me. I was on like a Japan Airlines flight. Dude was definitely watching my screen during that.
He would be like, oh,
Oh, what is this?
It's been great honor to have our penis.
This kid just discovered his boner.
Thank God I am another man of God.
God.
Yeah, but the devil all the time, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Tom Holland,
Nice.
that really elevated his shit. Oh, Sebastian Stan is also in there. So it's
Oh,
kind of
shit.
like a Marvel universe. Oh, and
Yeah,
Penny
yeah.
is in that motherfucker.
Pennywise, fucking Bill Skarsgård.
Yeah, dude.
Fire.
He's Tommy Holland's dad, dude.
What?
Bro, this
Oh, that's
movie,
wild.
it's a wild film, bro.
I
Because
didn't know that fucking Bill Skarsgård was Stellan Skarsgård's son.
yeah, there's like what 8 Skarsgård actors.
Yeah.
They're kind of like Charlie Sheen and the Estevezes, you know,
Yeah.
where it's like, or the Baldwins even, where it's like, oh this
yeah.
one famous dude.
Just basically
Really
copy
cares.
pasted.
Yeah. I mean, shit.
Did you see that shit that what's his name? Alec Baldwin posted about that shit?
I did. And I mean, he's
Wild.
a murderer, so I can't really take anything he says at face value. Taking it
Yeah,
all with a Himalayan grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
pink
Big
Himalayan
ass-
grain. Dude.
big ass grain.
Big ass grain.
Fucking gets stuck in your throat type of grain.
You don't grind it, shit.
Oh yeah.
You probably ungrind it. I can swallow this whole chunk. Damn, nigga, you can swallow whole hunks, don't you?
Oh shit.
You be fucking himbos. Well, that was a horrible time to get quiet, but all my gay audience just left.
Yep. They're like,
All two.
fuck this guy.
I don't fuck himbos exclusively. Just when I'm drunk and at a bar and horny. And
Which
I
is every
have
weekend.
no money.
But fuck off.
When a really rich guy who likes to fuck dudes on the side, unbeknownst to his family, comes to me up at the festival and is like, oh, I thought you were a lady. We can still dance.
Oh my god.
Man. Festivals be crazy. You be saying some crazy shit.
Oh
Yeah.
dude. I went to see I went to a show at the UC theater last night. And
Which
it was a hardcore show. The UC theater in Berkeley,
oh, okay.
like on University. First time I ever been there. It's a pretty cool venue. But it was like such a weird venue to like have the show that I was watching there. Like it was a hardcore show. And it was only 3 bands. It started off as 2 bands, but then like another band like hopped on like literally like the day before. And like the fucking the like pit area, like the front of the stage is like probably like the size of my like the width of my apartment, basically. Tiny. It was crazy. And then they had like another tier where they had like tables and shit, and then another tier where they had tables and like the bar in the back. And it was just the people watching there was crazy. It was wild. And like the whole like TikTok generation, bro, I'm sick of it, man. They've infiltrated all the genres of music, all the like fan bases that
because they have money now. They've always been listening to this music, but now they can go out.
No. The people that I'm talking about, they're like literally like 15-year-olds.
No.
Dude, it was like full of 15-year-olds. And like they're all like the TikTok hardcore kids, you know? Like it was So it was Extinguish, which is like they're like hardcore, like almost deathcore, like super heavy. And then Tsunami, which is from San Jose, so it was like their Bay Area show. It was like they went fucking crazy, dude. I cracked like I definitely hit a couple 15-year-olds like just blindly. Like I had to swing. It was fucking insane. And then the headliners were not it was Knocked Loose, which is like a metalcore band from like Louisville. I think Louisville, like Kentucky or some like somewhere in the Midwest. But they're heavy as shit. And like all these kids were there, and like they were like Hannah was with me, and there was this one kid that like kept like wanting to go into the pit, but like every time he would fucking go in, like go in a little bit, and then he'd like come back and like bump into Hannah. And like
So you just said,
Hannah fucking
excuse me.
Hannah straight up just pushed his ass hella hard into the pit. He almost fell over. And then he tries to come back at her and like was like almost about to swing. And I was like, what the fuck? So I was like, I threw a punch at him, and this dude luckily got in front of me, and I punched his back and like separated them both. Like this kid looked like fucking Woodstock from Snoopy, bro. he flat ironed his hair before this and like sweated, so now it was like just kind of fucking everywhere. And like, oh man, like just that
First
type of
radio
shit.
type ass nigga.
Yeah,
God,
literally,
dude,
bro.
that
It was like a lot of that shit, and I was like, because I used to go to like hardcore shows all the time when like back in like 2015, 2016. And like it was all like people my age, everybody knew what to do. Like, you know, if you don't want to get hit, stay the fuck away from the middle, you know?
Yeah.
But these kids were like, there were kids that just like it would open up, people were swinging, and this kid would just come and stand in the middle of the fucking pit. Like, of course you're gonna get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
Crazy, bro.
People, these new kids don't know how to act. What?
Yeah, man. And like,
that's what it boils down to. And I hate to be this guy, but like, do we blame it on the parents, or do we blame it on the internet for really obstructing what the parents are trying to tell them? I think because I think that's 90% of it is like, it's not that the parents are failing, it's that the internet is way more influential.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And it's like you don't know what your kid's algorithm looks like, right? And if you do, they can change it with two different like likes. So it's
they had like the kids started their like the Finstas, they're like fake Instagrams where that was their real algorithm, and then they have their like parental one where it's just all the family and you like all like pictures of cute dogs and cats and shit. Yeah, man. So the kids are getting kind of getting smarter, but at the same time just like not in a good way. They're getting like
more devious.
Yeah,
that's all they're getting.
Yeah,
they're
devious smart, and they're like
horse.
Yeah. And just
to be honest with you, I'm all for it in 5 years. In 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm joking. I'll be way too fucking old.
Yeah.
I think about it to this day. Like, I'm like, you know, I've hit the streets and like, bitch behind that me. I'm like, oh, you want to go to this bar? I'm only 20. Why are you talking to me?
Yeah, get the
How old
fuck out of here. Yeah.
24? Okay.
Close.
So what did you think I was going to ask you to do? Suck my dick in the street? No, I was going to ask you to get like,
yeah, the fuck?
Unless.
That's one of my favorite memes too. The fucking I wouldn't do that. Unless.
It's best when it's a picture of a raccoon, like with the
Yeah.
fingers. Unless,
Unless.
man, I be having those moments every day in my head,
Mhm.
just because of the way people talk to me. They're like, "I was a cool guy." I'm like, I am a cool guy. Unless,
Yeah. Yeah. Unless you do this.
am I a bad person because I had the thought?
Nah.
Nah, I can't.
Everybody thinks like that. Unless.
Man, and that's the other thing about that movie, The Devil All the Time. There's a heavy religious theme.
Oh
There's
yeah.
like a part where a preacher's like impregnating a teenage girl
Oh yo.
about to kill herself. Oh wait. This is spoilers. I'm not doing this.
Spoiler.
I can't spoil. I'm not a spoiler type of guy. I personally, how do you feel about spoilers?
I
That's a good-
honestly, I'm like one of the weird ones. I don't give a. I like.
I like
I love
spoilers. That's
spoilers.
some airy shit.
Yes,
That-
dude. I
I
love.
like to know what I'm about to get into.
Exactly. I like
You
I like the
motherfucker.
journey, bro. I love the journey. I don't care I know where the fuck it's going. I want to know
I
how
wanna
we're
see
going
how
to
it
get there.
happened. I wanna see
Exactly.
what happened.
Hell
Because
yeah.
no one's gonna tell you the dialogue of what happens. They're just gonna give you the plot points. You know, okay. Plot points are easy to identify.
Yeah.
Right. And I think you probably watch movies the same way I do, where they start building the shit, and then you're like, oh, I think I know how this is gonna end, regardless. Because it's a movie, formulaic. I know how this will end. They might have a twist that honestly has been done before.
Yeah.
That I didn't think of, but I'll be like, oh, that's not that surprising. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, the least equipped guy got away with all the money in the heist movie. Wow, oh no, he had it set up the whole time. Like,
yeah. Oh, who would have thought that?
What the hell?
What a fucking
twist! Didn't show me everything at first.
Yeah, dude. I'm like the type of person where like my friends will be like, dude, they're like, you gotta watch the movie. There was this crazy twist at the end, and then I watch it, and I'm like, that was the fucking twist, bro.
Yeah,
that was
twist,
it.
33 minutes in, you say, "Oh, I know the twist."
Exactly. Yeah, I'm like, wow, come on, bro.
Oh, the guy that's really cool is the bad guy. Oh, wait, no.
Like, how'd you know that?
False bad guy, and this is the bad guy. What? Fuck you, man.
Yeah.
Dude, it's a formula. Like, I've watched a lot of movies. Like, sorry that I could write my own screenplay.
Yeah.
And get mad at something else.
Yeah. See, I'm sure you're very like in tune with the formulas of movies. I'm also in tune with the formulas of fucking music, dude.
Exactly. Yeah. It's all correlated.
Yeah.
Because like, in order to tell a story through music, there has to be progression of sound. There has to be a progression of patterns, right?
Yeah.
Same with any type of art form.
Yeah.
You don't paint, you know what I'm saying? You don't just paint one thing and then go on to the next thing. Well, you can, I guess, but there's still that pattern to that.
Yeah.
You know, it's still a pattern.
And like, yeah, and it's weird because like a lot of the music now, like a lot of the rap music now is like kind of just like
noise.
It's more like there's no progression. Like it's just speaking about the same shit. Like they're not really like telling a story anymore. Like they're just
there's a few
there's a lot of good shit, but like a lot of the shit that's like super popular now is literally just like money, drugs, bitches, and then that's the whole fucking song. And like it's weird because like the shit that like really catches my ear is the shit that's like progressive, like, you know, like it'll like fucking, it tells a story and like
I hate being this guy, but Do you listen to Lil Russell?
Yeah,
Yeah, I like.
his shit is
Honestly, I
sick.
think he's corny for the way he's promoted himself, but I like it.
Yeah,
He's corny for the promotion, but I like it.
yeah, no, he makes good music, but I know what you're talking about. Like
Yeah. When I
did he like I never saw his promotion shit, but like was it like the token shit, you know, like
No, it was just like every like third scroll on my Instagram once I'd liked his page,
mhm.
like was a sponsored post, right? And it was all like him
Oh.
performing outside live and shit
Mhm.
of songs that he had recorded or like
Oh
the
yeah.
season of the music video. I'm like, why is this sponsored, my boy? Like,
Yeah.
and then also that article like came out where he's like, oh, I came back to Oakland and I gave back. And it's like, you promoted that article about yourself. Like, that's corny as fuck.
Yeah, that's pretty
Like, just do it.
whack.
Don't be like,
Yeah.
look at me. I give back. Like, you corny. Nigga.
Yeah, like you got to get to a point.
Move humbly.
You got to get to a point where people are just reporting on you and they see you do that shit and they report on you. You
like
can't like
XXX Tentacion. That's why XXX was a hero, even like despite all that fucked up torture shit he did to his girlfriend.
mhm.
Afterwards, he went to his community and he fucking restored like stability in food. You know what I'm saying? In a lot of communities, he gave a lot of kids like PlayStations and shit. Like he was
yeah.
you know, where it's like, and it's mostly black communities where it's like, I know that you go to schools where your other friends have good shit. Here's
Yeah.
some good shit.
Mhm.
And what people don't tend to understand is that like being a poor person, growing up poor, you always feel the need to keep up with the Joneses.
Mhm.
You know
Oh,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? You always feel the need to be like your fucking peers.
Yeah.
Because if not, they're not your fucking peers. Right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
And it
Oh,
sucks
yeah,
when, as a kid, it's based off of your parents' income because you have no control over that. Your parents will rarely have control over that, and it's a painful thing to go through when you look at other kids have
Yeah.
more, and it's way worse when they make fun of you for having less.
Mhm.
Thank God, like in La Miranda, that wasn't too common, but it happened.
Yeah.
And what
Oh,
happened
dude, I
is-
know. I like that's like firsthand experience for me.
Yeah.
Like
it's
my
just-
parents, like they like we were living in Moraga, and like it's a nice place. But
Yeah.
my parents were living in my grandparents' house
Yeah.
for free, like not paying rent, just because my grandpa built the house, like, and he owned it. So they were like, okay, you can stay here for however long you want, just pay like the fucking property tax or whatever.
Yeah.
And that was like it got too much for them, and like we had to
Yeah.
move out of that spot. We moved like down the street, and then we had to move out of fucking out to Fairfield and shit. And like I just remember in like elementary school, like going on play dates with like my friends and like going to their house, playing fucking Xbox and PlayStation all night, and then going home and all I had was a fucking, you know, like
Pot of soup.
yeah,
Hey,
fucking, you know,
my
like
family eats a pot of soup a night. Like,
yeah, I had like the hand-me-down computer with fucking putt on it, you know, like
yeah. And Spy Fox, bro.
Yeah,
and Pajama
dude.
Sam.
Pajama
Hey, that got
Sam,
me
bro.
through a lot of shit, bro. That
Oh,
got
hell
me
yeah.
through a lot of shit, man.
Yeah, that
We
taught me
ain't
a
talking
lot.
shit on Spy Fox and Pajama Sam and Pup
Oh
Pup,
hell
man.
yeah, Spy Fox was a
Fucking
shit.
what's that little fish's name? That fucking little goldfish ass nigga.
Oh yeah, fuck. I had that shit too.
Bro, it came in the 5 set, remember? All
Yeah.
5 of them? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
We was poor. Playing Pajama Sam 3, the cookie heist.
Yeah, damn. And the putt, dude. I remember playing that putt game like
Putt
every
goes to
fucking
the
day.
moon.
Yeah.
Man.
Damn, dude. That's wild.
I
I
mean,
remember I got one of those games in like a cereal box. It was like half a game, you know, like
demo disc.
Yeah, literally.
Demo CD-ROM.
It was like half the game, and they're like, you get to a certain point, and they're like, "Oh, you can't go here because you have to buy the full game."
Yeah.
I was like, "Fuck, what?"
And you remember like feeling the cereal boxes for the?
Mm-hmm.
Or I would do that shit. I'd be like, "Let's get this one, Mom."
Yeah, yeah.
She'd be like, "This is
Like, why?
this is my son."
This is literally cardboard and fucking sugar. Why would I buy this for you?
Uno memento. I'm gonna. But I can still hear you, man. Let me. I gotta grab this shirt, but it's tucked under some things that I can't have on camera. Once I get this shirt out.
Well, I got a shirt last night. It's right behind me. It says soon.
I got this shirt on Monday.
Ooh.
And I'll tell you the story behind it. Diesel and I went to Pizza My Heart on Monday after I had taken that tab. We were done with the beach. We had, I think we were on our way or about to go on my way to see Grandma. I got another Pizza My Heart shirt. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah.
One of the new ones.
I fucking love Pizza My Heart, dude.
Bro, I have one from like 2018. I have a bunch more that I lost. But every like new shirt cycle, I go there and I say, "Hey, yo, move the extra large.
Yeah.
Move the extra large. If you don't got the bear, I don't want it." Like,
yeah, I do remember you wearing like Pizza My Heart shirts all the time. I remember you were like, I saw you wear that shirt and I was like, where the fuck is there a Pizza My Heart? Like because I had like never left like Moraga or like Walnut Creek or some shit. Like the closest one was in like Emeryville, I think.
Yeah.
I remember I finally went there and I was like, oh, this is why. This is why this is like
their spices are this fucking big, dude.
Yeah.
It's like,
and their fucking full pizzas are way cheaper than like Round Table or Mountain Mike's.
Fucking large.
And yeah.
All thin crust, so you can fold it perfectly and whoo.
Yeah.
Bro.
And their ranch is
salads ain't bad, bro. And their beer selection is good.
Yeah.
Bro, honestly, what the fuck am I doing? I should try to become a fucking manager at Pizza My Heart. If I find one in like San Diego or something. I mean, Santa Cruz is a nice little town. It's just, I feel like if I move to a cheap part of Santa Cruz, I'm in the fucking hood though. Yeah,
it's
like you gotta pop the block. You gotta pop the block every once in a while.
But at the same, it's like White Hood, you know, like.
No, there's a lot of Serenias out there.
Is it really?
Yeah, but there's also a lot of white gangs out there.
That's like
there's a lot of white gangs.
I guess it's close to like Watsonville, you know, like.
Yeah, Watsonville's crazy.
Yeah.
Woo-wee.
Yeah, I remember I played a hardcore show out in Watsonville at like a YMCA. It was like, dude, all fucking cholos, and they had like other, you know, like, oh, you're a rocker, huh? You're a rocker, fool, huh? It's like those kids, and like we were just like it was like one or two people that we had brought from the Bay that were like, you know, like knew how to like hardcore dance and shit, and like we'd play and there was always a fight because they thought that they were like trying to fucking swing on them and shit, but it's literally like we're just fucking flailing our arms and like just for fun. That should happen at our so we've done it like almost every year. We do like a little shop show at my vocalist's like little workshop area. His dad owns like a little workshop. We just set up in the back, like he's got a huge area with just like flat, and we like used to play, like we'd have like bands play there, and then I'd usually like do a DJ set at the end and just play like a bunch of rap shit or fucking house or whatever. And then usually at the end of the night, to make sure that everybody gets the fuck out of there, like all the people that we don't know, like that are just there for like the rap music or the house music, I'll play like a hardcore song. I'll just throw on like
Yeah.
this. So like
People be
this
like,
time I played a song by Desolated. If you guys know Desolated, you know what the fuck I'm talking about, dude. So it starts, and all my friends, all the homies are just like, oh fuck, and they just start fucking swinging. And I didn't like. There's this one kid that was like, he just got like freaked out. He's like, what the fuck is going on? And like, one of my friends is like, he's like a space cadet a little bit. He was swinging, just like doing his thing. And this guy comes up behind him and just sucker punches him, knocks him out. And I'm like, I see this happen. It's like happens right in front of me. And like, I had to like get like throw my headphones off, fucking run out and like tackle the dude. And like everybody got on this fool.
yeah.
And
What?
it was just, it was wild. Like that was,
Whoa.
yeah, man. That was quite a time. That was a fun show. It was a lit good time before that, but then
Yeah.
it got a little serious and we were like
God damn.
and like it was funny because like I was wearing a sweatshirt and I put my hood on like for a little bit while I was DJing, and then I saw it happen and I just like immediately threw my shit off and like ran towards him, tackled him, and was just like punching on the dude. And like my friends didn't know it was me that was fucking doing it because like the music was still playing.
Yeah.
And like my homie Mike was just like fucking socking me in the fucking head. And I was like, dude, I pulled my shit off. I was like, yo, it's me. And like to be fair, we were both wearing like black hoodies. So he didn't know who the fuck he was hitting. He was just like in there fucking going hard. But damn, bro. Hella funny. I was like, what the fuck? Like,
Hey dog, the fuck? And he looks, oh,
yeah. And they pulled me off of him thinking that I was the guy that like socked Luke. Luke was the guy that got fucking punched. And the other guy just ended up getting up and fucking running.
Of
So he
course.
didn't fucking catch him. It was fucked up. I was like, dude, not me, dude. Get him.
Wrong.
That was a fun night. Good times.
That's why when I get in a fight, hey man, I know I got long hair, but you know it's me when you see this hair.
Yeah.
And if someone grabs it, I'll be like, hey man, I know it grows back. I ain't gonna bother. It's all good.
Yeah.
Unless you got your fingers on my scalp, I mean, I got too thick of hair. You're gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
You got some.
Fuck?
Hey, that's nice.
Where the fuck is this dude's head?
Wow.
Damn.
If the white bitch is trying to fuck me up, she's gonna be, oh, finally.
Oh, some
I've had-
volume. So this is what volume feels like.
If I had a fucking nickel for every time a white bitch has tried to touch my fucking hair.
Oh, bruh. That's
I
like
have
me. That's like me with
$200.
my fucking gauges, dude. With like everybody. They're like, can I like when I used to wear like the like tunnels, like the silicone tunnels.
Yeah. Put my
Like,
finger in there?
yeah, literally everybody. I'd be like, sure, go ahead. What the fuck? Like it's kind of weird.
Fucking cocksucker. Like,
I should have just been like, you want to smell it too?
yeah.
It's
Honestly,
disgusting, dude.
I should do that to people too. I'll be like, you have to smell my hair first.
Yeah, you got to get a good
And if they
whiff. You
like
gotta
it,
put your
I'll
face
be
in
like,
it.
well, now you have to suck my dick. Like, every dude's like, oh, no.
Oh, I do like it. Damn it.
I'll be like, hey, yo, dude,
Yo.
your girlfriend can tag team. What the hell?
Yeah. Jesus.
That's not my girlfriend. She's my sister. Well, you all look the same anyway to me.
That's why you were kissing her? Yeah. No, we're not in Kentucky. I found out that Kentucky is where most incest is had, basically.
Poor Alabama.
Partaken in. Yeah, I know they get
The
such a
worst
bad
rap.
rap. They get all the fucking incest jokes.
Sweet home Alabama.
But really it's fucking Kentucky and like West Virginia.
Oh, country ho, suck my choke in my face, where your pussy belongs. Wet vagina.
You're my
brother,
sister.
sister.
Damn. Wild.
I got the bone.
I don't even remember like how we got on that. Like we were just like we were at my like at our show in fucking Santa Rosa. We were having dinner. Like just me, my vocalist in my band, and Hannah. And like we just got on the fucking topic of incest. And he looked it up, and it was fucking Kentucky, #1 state for incest.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. Yeah. I don't know.
All right.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
enough
know
of
about all that one, man. Sorry. Click, click. No.
Ooh, speaking of my show, we covered fucking Bulls on Parade by Rage Against the Machine.
Nice.
Dude, the whole room was moving the
Waka.
whole time. It was sick. That was such a fun show. Like,
hey man, you know what we got to do? We were go shooting.
I'm down. Fuck
No. So, Danny boy lives in San Leandro and he works at the goddamn range.
Nice. Fuck yeah.
He works there 1 day a week. However, he can get us access over there.
Nice.
And my brother's birthday is tomorrow.
Nice.
This is his birthday special. However,
happy birthday.
Fuck that nigga. No, I mean, what I mean is, I missed out on hanging out with our mom.
Oh.
And it broke my heart.
Damn.
Because he's doing his master's program. Let me stop in that. He's doing his master's program. And you know.
Oh, I know how that is, dude.
Done with it May 14th.
Shit.
Dude.
How long has he been in there? Like, it's like a year-long thing, right? Or like 2 years? Year-long. Yeah.
I mean,
he's a teacher, right? He's
been doing other things that will like help propel him
right
faster.
Yeah.
But also like, you know, man, he was on the podcast not all the time, but often enough for our mom. You know, he's like,
yeah.
But man, now, you know, he's like,
oh yeah, he's in.
I can catch you for a coffee at 8 p.m. I'm like, what?
What?
Like, I can't.
I'm already fucked up, dude.
Like, dude, if I drink coffee at 8 p.m., I'm going to shit myself at some point. Like, I can't do that. He's like, oh, I drink coffee at. He's like 3 different times a day. I'm like,
damn. So you're senile now.
No, it's just like my for real.
Yeah.
But it's like
you're a real adult.
Yeah, man. And like I drink coffee like 3 cups at a time. You know what I'm saying? Where like I'll go to work and if they have coffee, I fucking pump a cup out, set it down, do some work, it gets cold, and I pump another cup out, it's warm enough to go. And then I pump another cup out, and then I realize, oh, this is decaf, and I'm just gotta pee now. Like,
yeah, damn.
But these niggas go to, you know, coffee shops in the middle of their work day.
Damn.
I'll have a 3-shot cappuccino. You gonna shit yourself. You gonna dookie your pants. You dookie.
Dude, I had a Vietnamese coffee today. One.
Oh,
I shit like 5 times today.
bro. I used to like. I have such a strong gag reflex that like enough caffeine will make me go.
Oh yeah.
And like when I started drinking Vietnamese coffee, it got to a
Like 1
point
cup.
where like, after the third day it stopped happening, but I started like my sleep schedule was just ruined.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
I was just like it'd be 4 a.m. and I'd just be like,
I'm wide awake.
I can't go back to sleep now. And then I'd pour Vietnamese coffee. And then I'd be like, oh, I gotta poop. And then I'd be awake for the rest of the day.
Mhm.
Like, oh, but it tastes really good. So let me pour one more cup. I'm up at 4 a.m. Like, took a coffee nap. Shit. Like, luckily this was during COVID, so it just made me way better at video games. You know, Apex
Video game
Legends,
fuel.
I'm the legend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Damn.
All right. We've had a little more than an hour of this podcast rolling, and I'd like every person who has watched this to pat yourself on the back for dealing with another episode of this.
Yeah.
Nigga, what I'm gonna say is if you don't work with me, Colin, or you don't know us and you watching this, we appreciate you.
Yeah.
Even if that's not the case, we appreciate you. If you're seeing this right now.
Thank you for watching.
If you gotten this far, I mean, you can like, subscribe, make a comment, but guess what? Fuck it.
It's
You
your
do us
life.
a solid just by being. And we did you a solid by being the niggas we are, and don't you ever fucking forget it. I'll beat your like your daddy didn't, you piece of shit. No, I'm just kidding. But you can figure out the rest of it.
Yeah.
Anyway, Colin,
It's been fun, brother.
it's been great.
Good
And,
times.
This is where we have to end the recording, and everyone, good night and good luck. And may your anus be tight.
Yeah, because loose butthole.